What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that Summer League analysis. This time it's going to be on the Los Angeles Lakers winning versus the Miami Heat. It was a lot of transition opportunities in this game. Both teams was running back and forth on the basketball court, getting those chances from steals, from missed shots, and the Lakers was also able to hit some of their threes, and they was able to make a whole lot more shots. They had a lot more opportunities, even from the free throw line, even from the 3-point line. And that was the detriment to the Miami Heat. They just couldn't keep up with the Lakers. And the Lakers was able to exploit the paint and the perimeter shots and made enough of them that they was able to win 103-83, a 20-point win. The Lakers won the first quarter 26-20. They won the second quarter 25-18. They also won a third in the fourth quarter. Third quarter they won 25-24. In the fourth quarter they won 27-21. So the Miami Heat couldn't keep up with the Lakers. And this is the Lakers' first win in the Summer League California Classic game. And they lost their first one. They was able to get the next one. And the Heat won their first one and lost this one. Trey Jemison didn't give you much in this game. 12 minutes, 1-2 from the field, 1-4 from the free throw line. He still got an offensive rebound. That was it for his rebounds tonight. He had 1 assist and 2 steals and a turnover. -2 and ±3 points. He didn't get enough chances to score, but when he did it, he was attacking the basket like most of his teammates tonight. And he went 1-4 from the free throw line, like I said, but that was really about it when it comes to him really being able to score and really being able to contribute. But he only played 12 minutes. Then again, that's the reason why his numbers are low. And he also did have 6 personal fouls that kept him off the court. And that was a problem tonight. Cole Swider, 27 minutes for him, just was excellent again. But this time he went 7-10 from the field and 2 of 5 from three, and also was able to get to the free throw line and take 5 attempts and went 4 or 5 there. That's a good game when you finish the game with 20 points. And actually, that's the most points for both teams for a player. And he also gave you 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive with an assist, a steal, and a block, and 2 turnovers. He was also a +6 and plus minus. He's showing you that he's an NBA player. He has the range, he has the touch, he has the ball handling ability. So I think he's going to be a guy that's going to stick around for a while if he don't have any significant injuries. He just has a good pace. He just has a good vibe, and he just has the shot. And that's all you really need to survive in the NBA, the modern game today. And he has all that. Dalton Knecht didn't play well again tonight offensively. 22 minutes. He was 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He did get 3 rebounds, one of them being offensive, with 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He also had 4 turnovers with 2 personal fouls in those 22 minutes that he played. He was a +10 and plus minus. He only finished with 4 points. He's known as a shooter. He's known as a scorer. His 3-point shot still isn't there for him right now in Summer League, and he hasn't really been creating much off the dribble, although he did make 2 field goals, and the jump shot from the mid-range was doing better than from the 3-point range. But then again, he is a big, strong body. He should be able to create enough space to get a quality look, but he didn't do it enough tonight to be able to have a good field goal percentage. But he still tried to do some things on the defensive end, and it worked out for him sometimes it didn't. We're not really going to talk about Dalton Knecht defensively because that's not one of his strongest things. He's more known as a guy that can give you 10 to double figures each and every night, and he's been struggling with that in Summer League. DJ Stewart, 24 minutes. He was 6 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He ended up having 3 rebounds, one of them being offensive, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He also was a +13 and plus minus. He finished with 14 points. You got to love what he gave you. All you want him to probably do is make a 3-point shot because he didn't make one tonight, but he also didn't attempt that many And you have to like what he did defensively, using covering that space, staying in front of guys, making it difficult while still staying out of foul trouble and still getting those defensive stats in the steals and block category. And Bronny James looked really spry. He came out really competing. You came out really, feeling like he belonged there, really looking comfortable in his shot selection. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 steal, a +4 and plus minus with 10 points. It's just good to see him getting double figures, playing his style of game and doing what he does best. People look at him as a guy that's going to be a defender in this league, but also a guy that can still make shots from the perimeter is what they're hoping that he can develop into. And this was a good game indicating that he might be an NBA player after all, and he might have a spot, if his defense continues to translate and he's able to make quality shots, even if it's off the ball or just making good plays defensively that can turn into offense, is what you can hope for him if you're a Laker fan or even as a Bronny James supporter. Sam, 16 minutes for him, 2 of 2 from the field. He did get an assist and a turnover, 2 personal fouls. He's a +8 and plus minus. He finished with 4 points. Didn't really do much besides score in spots, and that was really it for him tonight. Arthur, 11 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, but he did go 3 or 4 from the free throw line. So he finished with 5 points, 2 boards, one of them being offensive with 2 personal fouls. He's a +15 in plus minus. You gotta love what he was able to do. Didn't shoot the greatest from the field, but then again, he did make it up at the free throw line. You would like to have him go 4 for 4 on this night, but he did enough. Ty Johnson, 3 minutes. He did grab 2 boards and an assist and a personal foul. He finished with 2 points. That's a good game for 3 minutes. And, for you not to get really a shot made, but you still was able to get 2 boards and the assist and score twice from the free throw line. Can't really complain about that. Darius Bazley finally had an efficient night. 19 minutes. He was 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. He had open good looks and he took full advantage of it. And he also was able to go 7 of 10 from the free throw line. He grabbed 9 boards and he also had 3 blocks. But the problem was the 5 turnovers, doing a little bit too much out there. And he did have 2 personal fouls. He finished as a +21, which is the highest on the team. And he also finished with 16 points. The rebound in the area of control there, down there in that paint, was good for him. And the fact that he really was using that body and that quickness to get there and even finish around the rim when it was needed. This is a Darius Bazley we need to see more of. That's the thing. Sir'Jabari Rice, 21 minutes. He was 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. One of their best performers tonight. He also had 4 rebounds. One of them was offensive. He also had 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He was a +16 in plus minus. As long as you're getting in double figures and you made your 3 and you was able to play on and off the ball and you was able to make plays for yourself, but not only that, your teammates, we're going to call that a great game. The efficiency was there, the play was there, the contributions on the multiple levels was there, and he didn't really give up anything defensively or get in foul trouble either or turn the ball over. That's a solid game. Ethan Taylor, 3 minutes. He was 0 of 1 from the field, and he also had 1 rebound and an assist with 1 personal foul. Didn't do much after that. RJ Davis, 12 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 1 rebound. He had 4 assists and a steal, 2 turnovers. He was a +6 and plus minus. He finished with 5 points. I like what he was able to do. He didn't take a crazy amount of shots, but he was able to find his teammates throughout the game while also being able to get his, and he was just ready to score when he had the opportunities. And then Dejon Gordon was 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. He had 4 boards to go along with one of them being offensive, a steal, a turnover, a personal foul, and a +3 and plus minus. He finished with 7. Their bench was really strong for them tonight. They had multiple double-figure scorers. They had the efficiency, they had the inside and outside game going, and that was the reason why they was able to put a lot of heat and pressure on the Miami Heat. 36 of 63, 57% from the field, 8 of 24, 33% from three, 23 of 32, 71% from the free throw line, 35 rebounds total, 18 assists, 10 steals, 6 blocks, 20 turnovers, and 20 personal fouls. And they was the only team tonight to score that 100 and plus points in the game versus their opposition. The Miami Heat, they didn't play as many guys, I believe. Um, but, they didn't. But they have kept a short rotation so far. They know the guys they want to get some grind from, and they know the guys that they're trying to improve and develop. So they kept their rotation simplified, just like they did yesterday. Khalil Ware, 28 minutes. He was 4-10 from the field, 1-4 from three, 3-3 from the free throw line. He did get double figures. The rebounds wasn't really there for him tonight because the Lakers shot so well from the field, but he was still able to get 3. He was also able to get a block, a turnover, and 4 personal fouls. He's a -5 and plus minus. He just needs to continue to fill out his strength in his body, and he just needs to figure out how to use that length and that size and that athleticism to score easier around the rim. They're liking him more at the perimeter too. We knew that was something he was going to do coming into the league, but he still got to work on his touch. And the 3 that he did make was extremely difficult, and he splashed it. So he has a lot of potential and a lot of upside, and he's showing that last season, and he also showing that so far in Summer League. So that's good to see. Myron, 26 minutes, 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 of them offensive with an assist and 3 steals and a block, 5 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, a -16 and plus minus. He finished with 14, just a good game from him. I love what he did tonight, even from the perimeter. He really had it going. The problem that he had was controlling the ball and just making good plays and being able to do it without losing the ball. He just wasn't able to do that consistently tonight. But he also was getting in foul trouble because they was going right at him, and they didn't fear him. And it ended up causing him to have 5 personal fouls. Jackie Jonas, 21 minutes, 0-3 from the field. It was all 3-point attempts, but he still scored because he went 4-4 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 steals. He also had 5 turnovers with 2 personal fouls, a -5 and plus minus. He finished with 4 points. Not the greatest game. You'll want a little bit more from him, especially because he didn't make a shot from the field. He mainly 8 from the free throw line only tonight, and you just see a lot more things that he can possibly do, and he's not really showing it so far. Been a little bit of a disappointing Summer League for him, but he still got a couple more games to turn our heads around backwards if we doubt him or we feel that he's not going to be that great. Bryson Warren, 26 minutes, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds. They all was offensive with 2 assists and 2 steals, 5 turnovers, -10 and plus minus. He led the entire team in scoring with 18 points. And I like what he was able to do. He was able to make down shots from the perimeter. He was able to get to the paint and finish. He was able to get to the free throw line and knock them down. And he was able to do some things defensively that you can like, but he also got, in a situation where they was getting used to what he was trying to do with his handle. And then he became a little bit predictable. Got to mix it up. Got to do a little bit more things to confuse and get your opponent off guard to be able to score efficiently, which he did do tonight. But turnovers do count for efficiency too, and that's something that he got to clean up. Javante Cook was getting to that basket, 5 of 11 from the field. He was 0-1 from 3. He did have 7 boards, with 2 of them being offensive, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover. He was a -4 and plus minus, and he was the 4th guy to get in double figures with the Miami Heat starters with 10 points. Kasparis ended up being the only guy that didn't get 4 points. Didn't get points that was in double figures for the starters. He was the only one that didn't score in double figures. Dame, 17 minutes for him, 6 of 8 from the field. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 of them being offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and a -16 and plus minus. He was the only guy to get double figures off the bench with his 13 points. In any statistical categories, only able to get double figures tonight for their bench. Steve, 15 minutes, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 2 boards, 1 of them being offensive with an assist, 2 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, which was way too many in 15 minutes. And he was a -9 and plus minus. He finished with 3 points. And then Marcus Williams, 22 minutes. He was 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from three. He was able to get a board defensively, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and he was a -10 and plus minus. He finished with 5 points. You would like him to just make more shots, especially from the 3-point line. He couldn't really deliver there tonight, but he also was able to make some good plays for himself and for his teammates. But, he got a good amount of shot attempts, didn't make enough of them, and it was just unfortunate of a night for him. And then Steve didn't shoot enough shots, and he was not able to have the ball in his hands enough. But, that's how it can be sometimes when you're still trying to figure out what guy needs to do this and do that. But then again, that's the whole purpose of Summer League. J.C. Butler, 5 minutes, -5 and plus minus for him. He didn't really do anything tonight at all. But Eric Stevenson, the hero of the game yesterday, had a bad game tonight when it comes to shooting the ball and scoring. 16 minutes played, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 4 from three, 2 boards, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He finished as a -20 and plus minus with 4 points, and that's what he was able to do tonight. The rest of the guys did not play, although they was healthy, and some of them did play yesterday but didn't play today. 31 of 68, 45% from the field as a team. 8 of 27 from the 3-point line, 29%. 13 of 14 from the free throw line, which was 92% from the free throw line. They won that battle easily, but they only had 25 rebounds and they only had 14 assists. They lose both of those battles to the Lakers. They also had 13 steals. They won that battle. They also had 3 blocks. They lost that one. 23 turnovers, which was more than the Lakers, and 21 personal fouls, which was also more fouls committed than the Lakers did to the Heat. And the Lakers were able to blow this one out of the water and get it done and have fun getting the win. And it was real easy for them after a while. They was able to continue to do basically the same thing, which was get opportunities in transition, get straight to the basket, kick it out for a three, and guys were just making plays and making shots that easily against the Miami Heat defense. And that opened up the wound, and the wound kept gushing because it never was able to get stitched up and bandaged it up. And the Lakers said, you can't stop it. You can't beat it. We're just going to keep pounding it on your chest and getting it done versus y'all. And it ended up being a blowout because the Heat couldn't keep up with them and they couldn't slow them down, and they just couldn't make enough shots to be able to beat the Lakers tonight. It happens. Shots come and go. Jump shots fall sometimes they don't. And it fell in more of the favor of the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. And they just had a good game plan. They just had a good way to beat them. And they rolled it till the wheels fell off. And you can't really blame them because the goal was to win the game. And they was able to do that tonight. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell for more analysis. If you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and various NBA-only topics. I just do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock drafts and draft coverage. So if you love that type of stuff, this is the channel for you. Plus, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch and you can enjoy if you're new to the channel or you missed out on some stuff because you was busy or you just didn't have time or you just didn't know about the channel at that time. I also do make videos each and every day that I'm living. So if I'm breathing and I wake up that day and I'm able to see what happened or I'm able to watch something, you can count that I will be making analysis on something that day, whether it's a breakdown or whether it's just me talking about the game, having fun about the game, or covering some of the hottest topics. And on top of that, thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. Thank y'all for continually coming back. Thank y'all for making time for me and making sure that you wanted to hear what I have to say. That's a 50-50 reason why this channel is still around. I love making videos for y'all, and y'all love how I make them. And that's why this channel been doing so well for the years that been going on. And we at the 10 plus range now. And I am a pioneer for NBA only channels on YouTube. It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. I love the ride. I love the grind. And it ended up being that you guys are the fans that love me the most and love what I do the most. And let's continue to do this as long as we can and have fun doing it. And that's something we've been doing. Just continue to do y'all part as fans. And I for sure will continue to do my part as a content creator. And that's why y'all keep coming back for more. And for the new fans checking it out, like I said, this might be your introduction to Analysis Playground. Got more different type of variety of basketball only content, and you can check my channel to see what you might want to see and see what I offer. And then you can be a subscriber and a fan of me, just like the other people that have done it throughout the years that I've been doing it. Other than that, I'm going for now. Hope you guys been blessed up. Hope you guys enjoying your weekend. Hopefully you guys got everything y'all needed done and have fun doing it. And I will be back with another summer league video that just wrapped up. And I will give y'all some free agency talk too, just to give y'all some more variety and some more fun of the information we've been getting when it comes to the game of basketball. Going for now. Y'all stay blessed up. Peace. And see y'all hopefully later today.